The basic property division principle under Minnesota law rather is an equitable division of property. Equitable doesn't mean equal. It just means equitable. So an example of that, say somebody, the husband is a brain surgeon and makes $800,000 a year. The wife stayed home and raised the kids. She has a couple $100,000 in a 401k that she had before they got married. There's $2 million in the husband's retirement account. Well, what's going to happen is that the parties might decide to give the wife more of the property in lieu of a higher amount of spousal maintenance so that she can have those investments, and then the product and interest and the profits on those investments can be used to fund her living standard. But equitable generally, in most cases, property will be divided right down the line. It's pretty simple. Now there's non-marital property and there's marital property. If there's a 401k that one of the parties had, that they started that 401k 10 years prior to the marriage, and the parties have been married 10 years, so now they've been doing this 401k for 20. He's been contributing for 20 years. Well, the first 10 years of his contributions are considered non-marital. Those are his. And the profits from that $10,000 are his. The other half of it, the other $200,000 or the other $100,000 is considered marital property because he was using marital funds, money he earned during the course of the marriage, to put into this 401k. Now, that part, the other half of it, is divided pretty much equally, and a non-marital tracing is done on the first non-marital part of that to determine how it grew so that that part can be separated from the overall fund, and then what's left over is divided. It sounds complicated, but that's how property division in a nutshell is done. The rest of it, courts don't want to get involved in who gets the couch, who gets the lamp, who gets the towels and the plates. They don't care about that. If people can't agree on that, they get referred to an arbitrator and they pay another $3,000 to have that done. Now, really valuable property such as antiques, artwork, firearms, those types of things generally will be appraised by a professional appraiser, put on a balance sheet along with the real estate, with the retirement funds, with the checking accounts, with the brokerage funds, and divided in an equitable way that's going to be the most convenient for the parties to put into effect.